Hey guys, welcome back. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Listen, Wendy Williams needs our help. Wendy's family has had enough. They started a GoFundMe to raise $50,000 for Wendy because she has been dealing with deep isolation under her guardianship. The fundraiser was created on Wednesday. After it was launched, Wendy and her niece, Alex, called into the Breakfast Club to talk about the claims that she is cognitively impaired and to express her desire to be free from the controversial guardianship. Guys, Wendy is trapped in a conservatorship and feels like she's being taken advantage of. A conservatorship is a legal arrangement where someone called a conservator manages another person's affairs. Wendy, as a conservative, says she is not mentally impaired and doesn't need this control over her life. Wendy explained that she is in a facility with elderly people aged 70 to 90 years old. She has to get keys to unlock doors just to use the elevator, and nurses come in to give her pills. She claims they try to give her 7 pills daily, but she doesn't know what they are for. Wendy said she's only ever taken 2 pills in her life. For the past 3 years, she can call her family, but they cannot call her. She's locked in her room all day with no access to sunlight. That is bad. Okay, and recently, Lauren, a co-host from the Breakfast Club, tried to visit Wendy. And Lauren signed in at the front desk, and Wendy confirmed over the phone that Lauren was her guest. However, when the staff called Wendy's guardian, Sabrina, the situation changed, okay? Men appeared, a lot of men, different men, I guess, I don't know, questioning Lauren and denying that Wendy or Sabrina were there, even though Wendy was on the phone insisting Lauren was her guest. The staff claimed they did not know Wendy or Sabrina, okay? That's crazy. Lauren said she felt uncomfortable with how she was treated. Wendy says her guardian has spread false rumors to the media about her being mentally impaired, suffering from dementia, and being incapacitated. Wendy and her niece, who was on the call with her, says those are lies. She doesn't have a laptop, a tablet, she does not have an iPad, or even control over her phone. She has no control. She cannot even surf the internet. Okay? They gave her this bootleg phone. She doesn't even know what brand it is. She says she recently found out her cats were sold and that she only has $15 left to her name. Wendy describes her life as a luxury prison where she has no control over her money, can't buy her own nail polish or lipstick, and depends on others to bring her things. And sometimes they bring her the wrong things. Her guardian has control over her phone and bank accounts for 3 years. She says she feels like she's in prison. She has only one window in her room and spends her time watching TV and listening to the radio. That's all she can do. Wendy's entire family now lives in Miami, including her 94-year-old father and her son. Wendy and her family are from New Jersey but worked in New York. She said her parents were the first to say they were tired of the cold and wanted to leave, and they left and went to Miami over 20-something years ago or 30 years ago. She cried, you guys, she cried. Saying she doesn't know if she'll get to see her dad for his 94th birthday. She broke down crying while saying that her life is effed up. She fears her guardian might take her phone or move her without telling her family. Wendy says her life is ruined and all she wants is freedom and to be released from the conservatorship. It was mentioned that her attorney, Linda something, made a contribution to the judge after being assigned to her case. Now, isn't that illegal? That is not good. You know, Wendy was fired from Hot 97 because of Diddy. And during the interview, she ended by saying Diddy will go to prison for life. Here's what she had to say about Diddy. Check this out.
Wendy, you got fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy. All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that situation?
Right. Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day. And you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
She still got it.
Diddy done. Do-da day.
How you doing?
See, she still got it.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece Alex knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, you know, a while ago. But I, you know, I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s. Like, I'm exhausted thinking about what if I can't see my dad for his birthday? You know, at 94, you know, the day after that is not promised. It's not promised. You know, I have things from my dad that's in storage. And they're little things that I say, you know, I'm not going to give it to him, but I'm going to sew them and make them so that they look perfect on me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know how to sew. I've known how to sew for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I want to give my dad some sort of fragrance. You know, I want to go to Sephora and pick and choose. What? I might not be.
Yeah.
My life is like up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
So, Alex, I asked, they took her cats?
Yes. So that's what she told me yesterday, right, Aunt Wen?
Yes, I had no idea that I had no idea that they actually took my cats. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted my cats with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I actually, that's my friend Lauren. I was saying, Lauren, you know what I'm saying? You know, come, you know, about the cats. Anyway, so my cats are gone, everybody. And I did not know that until I talked to my guardian person. And she told me that the cats are, I said, you mean they are gone? Chit-chatting my way, my twin cats, they're gone.
So getting rid of the cats won't let you possibly see your father next month for his 94th birthday.
She can't leave.
No, don't say I won't. Don't say I won't see her.
I said possibly. What I'm getting at is all of this feels like some sort of retaliation because of you know what they've been seeing the last couple of weeks. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wendy closed the interview with her famous phrase, "How you doing?" Wendy wants people to support her using the hashtag #FreeWendy. So her GoFundMe, let's see, has raised $17,000 of its $50,000 goal so far. And here's what the GoFundMe says. A GoFundMe fundraiser is being urgently organized to assist Wendy Williams' family in expediting her return to her rightful home in Florida. For far too long, Wendy has faced the challenges of being unjustly placed under guardianship and labeled as incapacitated despite her strong will and determination to live her life independently. Her current situation is not only unfair, but also deeply isolating. The guardian assigned to her has severed her connections with friends and family, leaving her without the support network she so desperately needs. The isolation in New York has made it increasingly difficult for her to maintain her strength and resilience. Wendy's family is passionately advocating for her return to Florida, where she can once again be surrounded by the love and support of those who cares about her. They are suffering emotionally as they witness the toll her isolation is taking on her well-being. Unfortunately, they have exhausted their financial resources in their fight against this unjust guardianship and are in dire need of assistance to secure legal representation. Legal services can be prohibitively expensive, and without our support, they may struggle to navigate the complexities of the situation. Your generous contribution can make a profound difference. By uniting in solidarity, we can help speed up Wendy's homecoming and ensure she no longer has to endure the pain of loneliness and disconnection. It is essential that she is not left to suffer in silence in New York while her family is waiting for her return to the warm embrace of Florida, where she truly belongs. Let's come together to support Wendy and her family during this critical time. That's what the GoFundMe says. So, after the Breakfast Club interview, Roberta Kaplan is the attorney for the Wendy Williams guardianship. Okay, so Roberta is not Wendy's personal attorney. She is just the attorney for the guardianship. She seems very grimy, like she is no good. She says Wendy has some good and bad days when it comes to her health and that we should not take what she says seriously in the interview. You see, they want us to think that Wendy's not Wendy. Wendy has dementia. She's not herself. And when you watch that interview, Wendy is herself. There is nothing wrong with Wendy. Okay, so Wendy responded, okay? She responded. She is pushing back against her guardianship attorney's claim that she has good days and bad days, calling the statement complete nonsense. Now, mind you, Roberta Kaplan, who is the attorney for Wendy's guardianship, has no business commenting on her mental state, as she has never even met Wendy. Wendy asks, how would she know that? I've never met Roberta Kaplan, and I have never talked with her. I'm isolated and locked away in a luxury prison. So much for the Me Too movement. Okay, so this guardianship attorney has never talked to Wendy, has never met Wendy. That's crazy, okay? This is wrong what they are doing to Wendy. Because if you see the interview, Wendy is still the same. Wendy have not changed. Wendy does not have dementia. This seems like what Britney Spears went through. Remember that? There's nothing wrong with Wendy. So who is really behind this? Because I remember years ago, I remember reading about Wells Fargo, the bank, locking Wendy out of her bank accounts. And it was just strange. Out of nowhere, it happened out of nowhere. Wendy was locked out of her bank accounts with Wells Fargo's, and she had at least 3 or 4 millions in it. Someone is behind all of this. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's like no one asked for a guardianship, but she was assigned a guardianship. And then her account was locked. She could not access her bank accounts. That is really strange. And we need to question that. Like, what is going on? I love Wendy. I absolutely love Wendy. When she cried, she broke down during the interview. It broke my heart. It really did. Wendy is amazing. If it wasn't for Wendy, all of us wouldn't be doing what we are doing now, okay? Wendy opened that damn door for all of us to do commentary, to talk about people. Wendy is amazing, okay? So I don't know what is going on. I do pray that she wins this battle, because for her to be assigned a guardianship when there's nothing wrong with her mentally, she does not have dementia. No one asked for a guardianship. So who assigned it? That is weird. And for that lawyer to make a contribution to the judge after being assigned to the case, that should be looked into, because I believe that is illegal. So what's really going on? And you know what else? I feel like she's being punished for everything she's done in her career. You know, she exposed a lot of people. And Diddy was number one. Wendy was the first person to expose Diddy. Okay? Wendy would get people would contact Wendy and tell her information about celebrities. Okay, so Wendy had all the tea. And guess what? She didn't put herself in the news. She didn't put herself in the situation like people now who are on YouTube looking for attention, right? Just repeating all these things that's been exposed about these celebs and trying to make it their own, trying to put themselves in it when they don't even belong in it, right? So Wendy didn't even, you know what's crazy? What I loved about Wendy? Even though she was big, she did not want to hang out with these celebs. They would invite her to parties. She would not go. After her radio show, she would go home and just cuddle up in her bed, watch TV. She was not trying to mingle with the stars. I mean, think about it. You make a living talking about the celebrities, right? And reporting the information that you got, the secrets, exposing them, and then after work you want to go and party with them. That would be crazy. So she wasn't like that. She didn't care about these stars. She didn't want to mingle with them. Now you have these YouTubers. They want to be famous. They want to be the star. They want to mingle and rub elbows with these celebrities, and they are easily paid off. A celeb can pay them and say, hey, look, stop trashing me, okay? Here's a check. And that YouTuber would take the check and no longer trash that or report on that celebrity, okay? So they on some other ish, okay? Because now these YouTubers, they want to be Wendy so bad, but they want to be Wendy, but then they don't have the value. They don't have the morals. They don't have the dignity of Wendy. They want to be the star now, okay? They want to be in the spotlight. They don't just want to report or comment on the news, right? They want to be the star. They want the spotlight. They want to be with the celeb. They want to do the same thing that these celebs are doing, that they like, oh, yeah, such and such did that. But had they been in that circle, they would have been doing the same exact thing. So these people are hypocrites, okay? They don't really care. They want to be with these celebrities. They want to be hanging. They want to be friends with these people that they report on, they trash. Like, it's crazy. It's phony. It's fake. These people are fake. A lot of these YouTubers are fake. If they could wake up tomorrow and be right there and be friends with these people, they would. If they could attend those nasty, freaky parties, they would. So yeah, so don't buy into all that nonsense, okay? Wendy is the queen. She is the queen of radio. She will always be the queen of celebrity gossip and everything else, okay? Wendy is the queen. No one can replace Wendy. No one. Okay? So we appreciate Wendy. Well, I do. I love Wendy. And I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her. So, you guys, that is all. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Comments, suggestions are all welcome. Thank you. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.